I have a friend that loves lying for no reason. He's the type of guy that you cannot have a serious conversation with at all. It's pretty much impossible to differentiate when he's joking from when he's being serious, but he has taught me that lying sometimes can definitely be fun. But before I get into that, the goal for today's video is to expand the potato farm. This friend came up with a lie back in the day that still gets brought up till now, sometimes when I'm with different friend groups. The lie is pretty much just saying another friend of ours just has a girlfriend. It's only funny because that friend doesn't really talk at all, so every time anyone hears that he has a girlfriend, everyone's just surprised. This lie has been told to so many different people in different friend groups, it's actually quite funny. This all initially started when we went to go visit a friend who was in hospital. He had like a broken leg or something and he had to be in hospital for a couple of days, so we went to go visit him. So pretty much there was like the sofa in the room and me and the friend that always lies were sitting together, and out of nowhere he just looked at me and said, "Oh, did you hear that this friend got a girlfriend?" I immediately knew he was lying and he was just trying to trick the other friends because I've known this guy for so long and I just know how he is. I decided why not, I'm just gonna go along with it, and I replied saying I did hear that. And then we just started naming like random things. We made up a name for it, we made up the story of how they met, and everyone was believing it around us. That lie was so believable that one of our friends ended up calling the person that the lie was about and asking him if he actually got a girlfriend. And the same thing happened again. That friend also knew how this guy was, so he also just played along with it. This lie went on for so long that people were asking for an update like months later. The friend that was actually in the hospital asked us months later if he was still with his girlfriend, and that was just a funny ass moment. The thing is, when this friend lies, he never ends up telling you if he was lying or not. So a lot of the times my friends just end up asking me if he was lying or not because I know how he is. And the lie about this girlfriend, as I said, spread quite a lot. The lie has got so big that the original friend that started it isn't even there when the lie is being spread now. I remember there was this one time where we were at like a football event and me and a friend randomly just started telling everyone that the friend had a girlfriend, and everyone was believing it. They kept going up to him asking him if he actually has a girlfriend, and he was just playing along with it again, and it was just super funny. Another time was at a high school reunion that happened this year. I had some alcohol in me and I decided I wanted to start that rumor again, and that's exactly what I ended up doing. The funny thing is that the details don't line up. Like, we always mix up the details every time we're saying it, but everyone still believes it anyways. So back to the main friend that lies. When he's talking and he's lying, he keeps such a straight face that it's impossible to tell when he's joking. Let me sleep and I'll come and fight you guys again, okay? Don't mind me. I'll be back. Don't worry. Those motherfuckers pulled up to my crib. I need to go end them. How'd you expect to come? Okay. Wasn't even looking at me. Haha, you think it'd come in, boy? Oh yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, huh? Can't do nothing. But they're spawn camping me. This is crazy. Look at this, bro. This is actually crazy. You just killed your own friend, buddy. There's some. Oh shit! I did not mean to do that. Where's the guy with the banner? Where's like the important dude? Oh. Whoa! How did you even get that shot off? They really thought they could pull up to my house and fight me, bro. Come on now. That's not cool. I had home court advantage. There's no way you're gonna win that one. So as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, he just keeps like such a straight face and he never really laughs, so you actually cannot tell when he's lying. But because I've known him for so long, I can finally kind of tell when he is. And because of this, as I said, I just go along with it because I find it hilarious as well. The first lie that I remember that he got me with was about a rapper. I don't know if you guys know Boogie with the Hoodie, but he's a really big artist and he's my favorite rapper and he's also my lying friend's favorite rapper. There was this time where he played a song and I asked him who was it by, and he said it was from a Boogie, and I got super hyped because he said a Boogie just dropped a new album. So when I went back home, I just searched it up because I was super hyped, and then I couldn't find it at all, so I asked him, I'm like, "Oh bro, can you send me the link?" And he just made like some random bullshit up saying like he'll send it later or something, and then I realized the song he showed me was actually from another artist. It's from Lil Tecca. And then when I confronted him, he just couldn't stop laughing, and I was like, "Oh, you got me, bro. Fair play. You got me there." In situations like that, you can't be mad at the player, you have to be mad at the game. I also have this other friend that loves lying too, but his lying is a little bit different. He usually only lies when we're on like night outs. At first I never really understood why he did it because I was just like what even is the point in lying there? After a few times of going out with him, I started lying too, and it's actually so fun to lie to strangers. I don't even understand why. I can't explain why it's fun, but it's just super fun. What we always end up doing is saying we're like from different countries and we just like lie about the stupidest things. It's like harmless lies and it doesn't affect anybody. Most of the time they probably don't even believe what we're saying, but just the satisfaction that we get when we think that they believe us is just so good. It just makes going on a night out way more fun, and it's just more fun to talk to strangers that way. My favorite memory of this is when we were in a club and he was going around telling everyone that I was a prince of like a specific country. And like, to our knowledge, the way these guys were responding, everyone was actually believing us, and it was just super funny to see their reactions. They were pretty much saying like, if you're a prince of this country, like why are you in the UK? And then my friend would just make up some random lie saying like how my dad sent me there just to see how like the people in the UK live, or just something like that. Another place where this friend lies is in Uber rides. Every time we end up getting like a chatty Uber driver who just wants to talk to us, we always start making up random things and just telling him. And again, for some reason, it's just super fun. One example I remember is when we were telling the Uber driver that one of our friends could have went pro in basketball. We were saying like he was like a D1 hooper and he just got injured, and that's why he didn't make it to the NBA, and the Uber driver was like so surprised. I kind of feel bad because he sounded kind of excited that he met like a almost pro basketball player, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The lies that we always tell are just like harmless lies, and you know, we wouldn't lie about serious things. If you guys have ever had moments like this, let me know in the comments below, and if you ended up enjoying this, please do leave a like and subscribe, and if you're still watching till now, you're definitely enjoying it, so you might as well click on the video that just popped up, or don't. It's obviously up to you. Thank you guys for watching and have a great night. Peace.